Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for having me today at the IREX Residency by Investment Show, one of the leading residency and citizenship by investment events globally. And I'm very proud to be part of such a show and surrounded with like-minded professionals in the industry and investors who are looking to diversify their portfolio for international real estate as well as second residencies and second citizenships. My name is Ahmed Abbassi. I'm the proud CEO and founder of Greca Group, which is a group of real estate companies based in Greece, focusing on real estate development, brokerage, golden visa, and property management. Today, we will be introducing ourselves as a firm, and we will be discussing the latest golden visa law changes and regulations, and discussing how to navigate correctly with the new regulations. We will also be showcasing our real estate portfolio that is targeting different needs and different clientele depending on their investment goals. We will dig deeper into specific type of projects that we have been focusing on more the past period, which are serviced apartments and student housing. And finally, we'll be discussing why we believe you should be working with Greca Group. This is a small introduction about our company. As mentioned, we are a group of companies. Greca Developments is our real estate investment and development arm, where we are creating investment properties first that also qualify for the Greek Golden Visa. Our second firm is Greca Homes, which is a real estate brokerage firm. It is essential for us to cover the development part, but also the brokerage part, because we want to ensure that we have a solution and a product for every client need. So if our development firm does not have the right product for the correct investor, we use our brokerage firm to fill in this gap. And finally, our legal partner, Katsouris Law Firm, whom are real estate and immigration specialists operating in Greece for the past couple of decades. And they are also specialists in banking and company formations. They are the backbone of our legal operations. Just to give you some numbers to understand our progress as a company, we have served more than 200 families who have obtained the Greek Golden Visa through our firm. We are currently developing around 10,000 square meters of residential real estate, and a big portion of that are Golden Visa eligible. We've been in the market for the past 8 years plus, and our current property valuation is around the range of 50 million euros, which is a sharp increase of around 80% from last year. We are targeting different types of clients, and we want to make sure we have something for everyone. Number one, and most importantly, is the investment aspect. This is the number one criteria we focus on when offering opportunities and products to the market. Investment is number one. We want to make sure that these are rental generating assets and potential for value appreciation. And at the same time, a big portion of our portfolio is for the minimum threshold for the Golden Visa. And we also cater for the luxury demand. We have high net worth individuals who are looking to actually relocate or move to Greece, and they are looking for more premium and luxury lifestyle. We have a solution for all 3 points. As mentioned in the previous presenters, so you are already potentially familiar with the updated Golden Visa laws. The Golden Visa threshold has increased in Greece starting last September of 2024, but we were lucky enough for the government to introduce a very attractive proposal, which is basically incentivizing developers and investors to try to add to the supply of residential properties. So they gave us the opportunity to convert previously used commercial spaces into residential. This is, I would not call it a loophole, but a condition that if we move commercial properties into the residential market, adding to the housing supply, then we are assisting in the issue with this housing supply in Greece. Therefore, our investors can still have the opportunity to get the golden visa at the minimum threshold of 250,000 euros, which makes us the most attractive program in Europe, in one of the most beautiful countries in the world. The rest of Greece is in the range of 800,000, but there is also the category of the 400,000 potential, which are underpopulated areas with a population of under 3,100 people. We do not focus much in these areas. Personally, as a firm, we are focusing more on major cities where we have control over the rental potential, control over the management, and therefore control over the investment as a whole. This slide is to show an example of the minimum threshold project portfolio that is in the 250,000 euro minimum range. For this type of projects, we are focusing on investment, which means we are focusing on creating serviced apartments, fully managed, prime location next to major transportation facilities such as the metro line, the train line, and the bus network, very close to universities and major companies, and very well located on the map in general, being close to the center of Athens, being close to the port of Piraeus, and being close to the southern part of Athens. So in these types of projects, we have shared amenities such as shared gyms, 24-hour security, and more items that allow for convenient living and serviced apartments. These types of projects give the opportunity for investors to obtain the Greek Golden Visa at the minimum of 250,000 euros, which we believe is an opportunity that will not be lasting for long. Our personal opinion, we're talking about a year and a half to two, but this is just our personal and professional opinion. We go to the next slide, which is showcasing the different type of projects that we have, which is catering more for the luxury personal use acquisitions and investments. As mentioned, we have the other part of the Golden Visa types, which is qualifying at 800,000 euros plus. In these types of projects, we are creating more luxurious real estate located in A-plus locations, most of the time by the coast, in very high demand areas where luxury developments are being constructed all around. Even if we are talking about luxury developments, we can still consider those as good investment opportunities because we have high demand from expats, football players who are moving to Greece and to Athens, and they are looking for luxury living. So these types of projects are catering for this type of clientele and target tenant market. As promised, we are focusing in today's discussion about the serviced apartments sector and the student housing sector. We can say that we are lucky enough that we have entered into this field before the Golden Visa law changes, because we already saw massive potential and a big gap in the market for good serviced apartment living, affordable, and student housing. Just to let you know, Greece has around 800,000 students and very short supply of organized and organized student housing. There is a very big gap of supply and demand. And the same goes for serviced apartments, because Greece is gradually becoming into an international hub where expats from all around the world are moving and relocating to Athens for business, for retirement, and all these people find it a massive hassle to do their own research and find a property from the old available properties in the market, so they are leading themselves into the serviced lifestyle living, and for the students, of course, the student housing. We are offering some very interesting figures from sources and research. We have come with the conclusion that, in general, serviced apartments and smaller living, more compact style living, as well as student housing, in general, it seems that the price per square meter for rentals is at least 50% higher from the traditional housing. And when I say traditional housing, I'm talking about old apartments and old buildings, etc. It seems that people are looking for more serviced lifestyle, even if they will be paying higher per square meter, but they get a peace of mind, they get property management, they get services and amenities such as shared gym and shared rooftop. And also, very importantly, we have the students who are moving from all over the world to Greece, as well as Greek students who are moving from other cities into Athens. Parents are seeking to find the safety of their kids. They feel more comfortable knowing that they live in organized housing with security, with like-minded students or young professionals, and they are willing to pay this premium. And this is the potential we see in these types of projects, and this is what we as a group are trying to create for the end consumer. We are very proud of some of the steps we have taken over the past year. We have actually signed with some major public and private universities where we will be having direct access to their students. They are actively seeking for organized living for their students because there are no solutions, or let's say not enough solutions. We have also signed up with some of the major apps that are used by students. We've signed partnerships with these founders of these apps where we have direct visibility and high visibility to these students directly. They see what we're doing, they see the amenities we're creating in these housing solutions that we are creating, and we are in general generating high interest from potential tenants in the market. Because as mentioned, even though we are offering golden visa solutions, our number one priority is to make sure that our end buyer who purchases one of these units is able to find real tenants, real demand, and to get real income. Finally, we are also, which is a very important point, we are offering property management solutions. We have a strong in-house property management department and company, as well as we also collaborate with some of the best operators in the market to make sure that together with our in-house capabilities as well as our outsourced partnerships, we are able to offer the good and convenient solutions for our end clients. This is an example of the design and experience we give to our young professionals and students. We try to create concepts for every project with nice environment and nice design. As you can see, we are creating compact living solutions that are thoroughly thought of. Every square meter and every centimeter of the property is used for the correct function. And all our projects as well offer crucial amenities such as shared gym. Having a shared gym is quite important for young professionals and students because they are trying to be as economic as possible, and most probably they will have an external subscription to a gym membership. Having a gym in their own projects will reduce some of the annual costs that they have as students and young professionals as well. So we make sure to always include such facilities, even if it takes away from our sellable square meters, because we want to ensure that we give the right experience to people living in our projects. These are some of our current ongoing projects we have in different locations. By the port of Greece, which is Piraeus area, famous to have the biggest port in Greece. one of the big ports in Europe, big university, University of Piraeus, so we have access to a good portion of potential student tenants. Shipping companies, we have a lot of expats from all around the world, Chinese and as well as other countries, moving to work in these shipping companies by the port. All of these young professionals are looking for serviced accommodation as well. Of course, center of Athens is sellable by itself. People love staying in the center. It is extremely well connected. It has a lot of universities. It has a lot of amenities and services in general. And in the bottom, we have the luxury locations as mentioned. We believe you should work with us because we're looking for long-term partnerships and friendships. We are here to stay. Once you collaborate or invest in one of our projects, we are always with you. We are personally invested in our projects as well. We do not sell all of the building. We like to keep skin in the game. We keep ownership of multiple amount of units per project because we believe in the potential of the projects. We have a very strong legal team, as mentioned earlier in the presentation, so we can offer the processing times for the golden visa and the purchasing process exceptionally well. We can say on average in the faster range in the market. And as also mentioned, we are always focusing on ROI potential. ROI comes first, golden visa comes second, as well combined with property management. Thank you very much for having me, and I enjoyed speaking with you today.